And welcome SFL Nation to Memphis, Tennessee, the site of today's Week 7 matchup. We have two teams that have gone streaking. However, someone's two-game winning streak will end. It's the Memphis River Runners hosting the Salt Lake City Rustlers. With the Commissioner Cameron Irvine back at SFL headquarters, this is T. Roy Gaines. And my partner today is one of the great defensive tackles in the SFL, Gerald Giudice. How's it going, Gerald?
It's you, kind Troy. Thanks. It's humbling coming from one of the best running backs in the SFL, from your reigning and defending SFL champs, the Baltimore Vultures. I'm happy to be with you here this evening in Memphis.
I'm happy to be with you as well. Thank you for the compliment as well. Let's talk about last week's action. Salt Lake defeated Ottawa 34-27 to earn their two-game winning streak, while Memphis is returning to action after a bye week. They're also on a two-game winning streak. Gerald, what are your keys for today's game?
For the visiting Salt Lake City Rustlers, they need to perform better defensively. They have the SFLm's worst defense against the pass. They gave up the most yards, highest third down conversion, and have given up the most first downs in the game as well. For our home team, the River Runners, is basically getting Joseph Green settled in. He hasn't seen action since week 4 against Annapolis. So keeping the turnovers to a minimum, they have the fewest in the SFL with 2. So that's the keys to the game, in my opinion.
Are we ready to get things started? Someone streaking shenanigans, say that 3 times fast, will end tonight as the kick is underway by Henry Griffith. It's taken inside the 10. And a nice spin move to the 30-yard line. Return was made by Kent Harris of Memphis, and that's where they will start their first possession of today's game, with Joseph Green being the starting quarterback for the Memphis River Runners. Number 11. Running back is G.P. Wells. Wide receivers are C.J. Offer and Michael Hammer. Tight ends Jason France. Also the backup quarterback is O.J. Bruin. Those are your starters for Memphis. Quick pass is caught, and he will get the first down. Pass is caught by the tight end Jason France. Gerald.
Jason France, the number 1 rated tight end so far in the SFL, coming into this game with 13 catches for 306 yards, comes up with a big crossing pattern right there to get a first down and get these chains moving for Memphis.
I formation for Memphis. We go over the starters for the defense of Salt Lake after this play. It'll be a swing pass to for G.P. Wells. Pass is caught for a 2-yard gain. Let's go over defensive stars real quick for Salt Lake. Cabrin Romack is the defensive tackle. Linebackers John L. Ritter. Cornerbacks Jarrett Brody. Safeties are Peanut Say and Christopher Mago. Those are your defensive stars for Salt Lake. It'll be 2nd down 8 after that 2-yard gain. And Green will fire to Wells again. Same play. Wells tried to put someone in a spin cycle. Gets tackled right away by Orlando Wilkins of the Rustlers. It'll be 3rd and 9 after that 1-yard loss.
I like the play calling right now. Get Joseph Green a couple easy passes. Get him settled down into the game. Get him into the rhythm of the game and calm him down. So I think it's great play calling right now for Memphis.
Trips to the right. 2 receivers to the left for Green on this 3rd and 9. He passed over the middle, and it's incomplete. The returner, number 82, Kent Harris, had a chance to make a play, but the non-contract receiver couldn't make the catch, and that'll be the end of this drive for Memphis.
Yeah, Joseph Green had a choice of 2. Actually went to the one that was more in the middle of the field to the one that was on the outside. I think it would have been a better choice to go to the outside receiver, but either way, it was a great play for Salt Lake, and they will get the ball back here after the punt.
Jack Keener is the punter for Memphis. Punt's underway, and it's fielded inside the 20 and taken to the 24-yard line. And that's where Salt Lake will start their first possession of this game. Grant Hickman was the returner for Salt Lake. And Gerald, we get to see Tommy Utah lead his team onto the field. He's the starting quarterback. We got Brooke Basso, as the starting running back. Kelsey Brown and Kingston Ellington are the wide receivers. Tight ends Lauren Percoco, and the center is Greg McDonaldson. Those are the offensive stars for Salt Lake. They got offset I. Brooke Basso gets the carry, gets stopped at the line of scrimmage, actually tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a 1-yard loss. Tackle made by Max Knight. Let's go over the Memphis River Runners defensive stars. We just heard of Max Knight, number 99. Inside linebacker is Maverick Hughes. Corner is Alden Bleeker. Bernard Smith and Mike Ryan are the safeties for Memphis. Those are your defensive stars. Throws over the middle, and I'm surprised that wasn't a call for a pass interference. Pass was intended to number 45, and that is Torrey Perry, the tight end.
There was a little bit of contact there. And go back to that first play. You got the big defensive tackle. I love defensive tackles. Max Knight, 6'5", 350, coming in there and making that stop on that first down play to make up 3rd and long here on the 24.
No backs in the backfield. Trips to the right. High snap, but was caught by Utah. He throws it over the middle. Pass is caught by Lauren Prococo. Unfortunately, the momentum of the pass took her backwards. She didn't get enough for the first down. It'll be 3 and out for Salt Lake.
Oliver Grant with the stop, and both these defenses have shown up here on the first drive for each team, as Memphis will now get the ball back.
And Frank Gussie of Salt Lake will get this punt off. And it's fielded inside the 35, taken to the 36-yard line, and that's where Memphis will start their second possession of today's game. Punt was fielded by Kent Harris. And so far, defenses have done a good job on both sides, for both teams, Gerald.
Definitely, and that's what you need here with the log jam we'll get into probably later on of teams that are 3-2. Defense and special teams are what's going to be key in this game for the team to get their 3rd win in a row, as you said before.
Trips to the right, one more receiver to the left. Hand off this to GP Wells. He's able to avoid 1 tackle and gets 5 yards on that carry. It'll be 2nd and 5.
GP Wells, a 5'9", 205-pound halfback. You just find those little tiny holes of the offense and just squirt right through them. Does there for a nice gain of 5.
Yeah, he was held to just 46 yards rushing 2 weeks ago in their win against the Adams. He wants to make a huge impact today. Pass is fired to the left, and what a great pat down by number 26, Tony Williams. He's able to turn around and knock that ball away. Otherwise, that's going to be a first down.
Tony Williams got up with a great play. That ball was just slightly underthrown. That ball had a couple more yards on it. That could have been a first down and more. A great recognition to watch him turn his body around. Great defensive play there to bring up 3rd down and 5.
Yeah, pass was intended to number, I want to say 14, CJ Arthur for Memphis, the 2nd-year vet of the SFLm, formerly of Annapolis. Offset eye towards the right, 3rd and 5, 2 wide receivers to the left for Joseph Green. Fires it right away. Out route is successful, but didn't get enough yards for the first down. Pass is caught by Michael Hammer, but he came up short of the sticks, and that cost Memphis.
There, Burley with a great tackle to tackle him at the sticks, like you said. I think he could have went a couple yards further, get past that first down mark, then make your break to the sidelines. Either way, ooh, it's 4th down. Looks like they're not going to go for it here.
They may try to go for it. We'll see if Salt Lake's going to stay disciplined, not jump off sides. Right now, the defense is doing a great job with 8 seconds left on the play clock. It looks like Memphis is going to burn their first timeout in the game. And normally in this league, for those that are new, usually teams will not go for it on 4th and 1. If it's 4th and inches, however, the offense will usually go for it. Didn't happen, and Memphis wasted their first timeout.
But there's a game, I believe last week, that the defense jumped offsides twice. Now, granted, it was on a 4th and 11 and a 4th and 9, so it didn't result in the first down. So you can't blame them for trying here. Now they're going to try to pin them deep here with the punt.
And Jack Keener will be the punter who's trying to do that right now. It is fielded inside the 20. Nice stutter step, and we got a chance of a great return. Great return by number 85, Grant Hickman. If it weren't for that special teamer for Memphis, he would have took it to the house there.
And what a move to get past that first wave. And the tackler there just hanging on for dear life to bring him down. That might be the spark that Salt Lake City needs right now to get this ball on Memphis' side of the field.
Brooke Basil is the running back on this offset I. She'll get the carry. Able to sidestep one defender. Carry 2 for a 2-yard gain. Well, it could have been a loss. Great job by Brooke. Be able to shake off that potential would-be tackle and get 2 yards.
Nick Vaughn on the stop right there. She looked like she was going to get tackled back there behind the line of scrimmage, but was able to string the defense out and be able to turn her shoulders upfield to get 2 yards. Great run.
No backs in the backfield. 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 to the bottom of the screen. As Utah gets the low snap. Passes over the middle. Is caught for a first down and more. As Salt Lake gets to Memphis side of the field. Pass is caught by number 84, Kingston Ellington. Excuse me.
Kingston Ellington coming up with a big catch right there. Just getting that ball somehow to him. Look at eyes right on the football. Great catch there. Coming in with 22 catches and 5 touchdowns, which is second in TD catches, only second to Riley Quintero with 6. So a big catch there, Kingston Ellington.
And Basil's alone back in the backfield. 2 wide receivers to the right for Utah. Fires it to the left and is caught by Lauren Percoco. Great catch after she got hit in the ribs by a fellow number 47 in Maverick Hughes for that best of 3-yard gain for Percoco.
Utah standing in the pocket, knew he was going to get blasted, and he did, but he still got the ball to Lauren Percoco for 3 yards.
Split backs in the backfield in this shotgun formation for Utah. 3 wide receiver set. The tight end, Percoco's at the bottom of the screen, but he's going to fire over the middle. Pass is caught by Ellington again. His second one on this drive would be 3rd and 3.
Maverick Hughes at the stop again, patrolling the middle of the field. 3rd and 3, you have the whole playbook open. You're Tommy Utah. You want to get your hands into the ball in the hands of your playmakers. You got Brooke Beisel, Kelsey Brown, Ellington, and Lauren Percoco. 3rd and 3 coming up.
Plenty of options here. Split backs in the backfield. Utah steps up, fires it, and it's caught by Ellington. Took a huge hit, but it didn't matter because Ellington makes the catch for another first down. Now Salt Lake's in Memphis 26.
What a throw by Utah, but what a catch by Ellington. As you see here, great pocket protection there. Ball might have been a little bit thrown, going to be overthrown, but what a grab by number 84, Kingston Ellington, becoming a huge player on this drive, and it's a first down for the Rustlers.
Split backs in the backfield. 2 wide receivers sandwiching Utah. Hands it off to Basil. Bounces outside and cuts back up the middle. Gets 3 yards on that carry. Combo tackle will be by Hughes and Bleeker. Excuse me.
A gain of 3 there. Just going in between the tackle. I was coming up the outside, I believe. That was Max Knight forcing him to the outside, and she cuts it back to the inside for a 3-yard gain. Great vision there by Brooke Beisel.
Offset eye towards the right. Receivers on the left of Utah, who fires it over the middle to Percoco. Is caught for a first down. They're inside the red zone. Be 1st and goal at the 9. Utah has 56 yards passing on 6 completions.
And the one incompletion was that great defensive play, but they're working the middle of the field to precision. You see Percoco across the middle. No one there. Beautiful pitch and catch there. And Salt Lake City is driving.
Let's get a quick scoring update thanks to TY5801 on the YouTube chat. Annapolis is trailing Birmingham 13-7. As Basil gets the carry. She goes up the gut, gets about a 3-yard gain, be 2nd to go at the 6.
I love the play calling right now for Salt Lake and mixing a great mix of the run and the pass, really keeping Memphis defense on their heels. They're at the 6-yard line, 2nd and goal.
And Memphis defense is the 4th worst defense in terms of defending the pass. 249 per game, and here's a pass, and that should have been a touchdown. Pass is caught by number 15, Kelsey Brown. Couldn't keep his feet in bounds. It'll be third and go out to 1.
A little bit quick feet there. Tried to turn around. Couldn't get the shoulders turned upfield quite quick enough to get that touchdown. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Memphis might have just gotten away with one there.
Offset eye. Will we see Brooke get this carry? Utah's actually going to step back to pass. Fire it to Brooke. One-handed catch for a touchdown. A swag-licious one-handed catch by Brooke Basel.
Wow,
For 6.
What a throw. What a read by the defender, just getting there late. Watch this throw. I have no idea how it wasn't picked off. The defender read it perfectly. Was just a split second behind. That was Alden Bleeker there, just a half a second away from a pick 6. But what a catch there by Beisel to go in the end zone. Great drive by Salt Lake.
And we'll have the extra point attempt by Henry Griffin to help Salt Lake extend their lead to 7-0. With 2 minutes and 54 seconds left, the extra point attempt is up, and it's good. So Salt Lake strikes first. They lead 7-0 on a great second drive of the game, resulting in 7 points. If you guys new to the SFL, you're watching the First Controllers eSport, where strategy and AI instead of thumbs determine outcome. Teams submit game plans prior to the simulation, and the results play out live in real time with hundreds of viewers, turned players, scouts, coaches, and team owners on the field to create an all-new kind of virtual reality. Visit www.simulationfl.net for more information. And this return is taken to the 28-yard line by Harris again. And it'll be 1st and 10 there for the River Runners.
Yeah, Joseph Green coming out here on the field. Definitely needs to get the ball in the air a little bit more downfield than what he's been doing. And plus, I'd like to see them get DJ Arthur involved in the game. The 5'11", 185-pound speedster, along with their big playmaker, Michael Hammer.
1st and 10, I formation for the River Runners. Pass is caught by number 87, Jason France, the number one receiver among tight ends in receiving yards entering today's game, gets a 5-yard gain on that reception.
Yep, and averaging 23.5 yards a catch for the season. He's your big play guy. That was a great play there, almost like a pick play, gain 5.
It'll be 2nd and 5. Power eye formation for Memphis. Hand off this to Wells. He goes up the gut. Spin move. Probably didn't have to do it. If he would have just bounced it to his left, he would have been gone for 6. Instead, it'll be 30 inches for Memphis.
I totally agree with you there. GP Wells going to the spin cycle when he didn't need to make up 3rd and inches. If all he had to do was take a hop step to the left, and we still would have been calling his name. He brings up a 3rd and inches here at the 37.
Same formation, except the receiver is now on the top of your screen. Wells gets the carry, runs to the right. He has the 1st down and more. He gets to midfield. Is able to carry number 24 for Salt Lake. Peanut save for a couple of yards before he's tackled at the 47. 1st and 10 on Salt Lake side of the field.
What a great block here. You're going to see coming up here by number 41 of the Memphis. Sean Brule just sealing on the outside. Wells to get around the corner and have a big gain. Great yards, you see right there, 25 yards on 3 carries.
And Wells was entering today's action 6th in the league in rushing yards, tied for 4th in the league with rushing touchdowns. He gets the carry again, tries to go up the gut, was able to get 1 yard before he's tackled by number 55, Orlando Wilkins.
Big stop to trying to go to the well once too often there with Wells. Gain of a yard, great read there. Number 55 bringing up 2nd and 9.
A very promising drive so far for Memphis. They got 2 wide receivers to the left. As Green will fire it to Wells again, he gets another touch. This time he gets to the 44-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 7 for Memphis.
Christopher Magel there came up with a Huge tackle, fighting off the block of Jason France, who's usually pretty good at blocking. So great individual effort there by Christopher Maggle to bring up 3rd and 7.
And Christopher Mangle was entering today's action second in total tackles in the league. You see why. With a great tackle of Wells. 3rd down, pass spiral to the middle, is caught for a 1st down. Great catch by Michael Hammer. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 36 of Salt Lake.
Joseph Green just threading the needle there. Great coverage, but what a throw and what a catch there by Michael Hammer in traffic. Big 1st down to keep this drive alive for Memphis, and we're coming to the end of the 1st quarter.
And that is the end of the 1st quarter. Salt Lake has the lead, but Memphis is having a promising drive. We'll see what happens when we return. You're watching the Simulation Football League Minor League on SFL YouTube. With the Commissioner Cameron Irvine back at SFL headquarters, this is T-Roy Games with Gerald Judicessi. As we start the 2nd quarter, Memphis is driving down the field on Salt Lake's 36. It's 1st and 10. There'll be a swing pass to Wells. Caught. Spin cycle. This time worked. Made the 1st man miss before he was tackled by Ritter of Salt Lake. It'll be 2nd down 6 after that 4-yard reception.
I like the throw when you can get him running and catching the football, running forward. It makes a big difference in gaining 4 yards or getting tackled at the line of scrimmage. So great move there by Wells to get 4 yards, make it a 2nd and 6.
Here's that formation that was able to burst that long run for Wells. Wells goes up the middle. A nice carry still for 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 2. Wells is at 30 yards so far in this half.
Peanut Say coming up with the tackle. You have the whole playbook open here on 3rd and 2. If you're Memphis, who do you go to? I think you need to keep it in Green's hands.
Offset I. Well, this will be an automatic 1st down. We'll see what the result of plays. We got a 1st down on that reception by number 49 of Memphis. The fullback Isaac Hoax. I believe they'll decline that penalty. Good job by Green and by Holtz to get that 1st down. Penalty is declined.
I was trying to see who it was on there before he runs back to the huddle. But yeah, great read there by Green to hit the fullback Isaac Holt out of the backfield, and another 2nd drive again, proving very beneficial for both these ball clubs right now.
Yeah, it looks like the 1st drive was the filling out process for both offenses. The 2nd drive, the offense is basically heat up and catch fire. Trips to the right for Green, drops back, fires over the middle, it's caught for a touchdown, Memphis! Pass is caught by the returner, Kent Harris. And Memphis is 1 point away from tying this up.
What a throw. Yeah, trips on the right-hand side of the formation. He had a choice of one to throw to. You see Green, great pass protection, and just puts it right in between both the safeties there for a touchdown. And Joseph Green comes up huge with his 2nd touchdown pass of the season.
And back to get this extra point is the kicker, Nate Collier. 5'11", 178-pounder for Memphis. And the kick is good, and we are tied at 7. And everyone, the 2nd season of the SFLm is underway, but it's not too late to build a player, get on a team, and start progressing in preparation for the next SFL rookie draft this December. Visit www.simulationfl.net to join our Discord server and get on the field. Contact Deputy Commissioner Andrew Rastelli on Discord after visiting the #GetStarted channel if you have further questions. We'll see you on the field soon. We got a tie ball game with 9:44 left in the 1st half. Kick is fielded inside the 10. Nice juke move again. That's back-to-back great returns by Grant Hickman. Previously on the punt return, this time on the kick return. Gets to the 28-yard line where Salt Lake will start their 3rd possession of today's game.
We'll see what this offense can bring now. Both offenses scoring on their 2nd drive here. It's been a pretty clean game so far. We'll find out 1 penalty, no turnovers yet. Let's see what Salt Lake can do in the 3rd possession.
As we got offset I towards the right. Utah will fire it, and that should have been caught. Pass was intended to Caleb Walker, but it was good job on the pass deflection here. It'll be second down, incomplete pass.
Nard Smith coming up and just laying the hammer down, as you see right there. That pass was actually going to a tackle eligible. I believe that was Henry Wilmer. That was there for that reception. That couldn't be right, but hey, get those big guys in the game. I love it.
That's not the first time a tackle was eligible and a team threw it to him here in the SFLm. They are getting wild and crazy with these calls here. As Beasel gets the great carry, breaks the first tackle, gets the first down, and more. Stop at the 44-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 there for the Wrestlers.
What a hole right here. You and I could have danced in that hole. You see big number 68, Kenneth Clamp, leading the way with a pancake block. Oh, what a block there on number 25, just Oliver Grant. That's just not fair to have a big pulling lineman like that and just a cornerback just getting crushed. But great run, great play call there for Salt Lake.
1st and 10 at the 44, 9 minutes left in this first half. And maybe Basil was a little bit tired after that huge carry previously. Tackle made by number 97, Jackson Phillips. 1 yard gain on that play.
Looked like Brooke was going to have a little bit more yard gain there. Looked like she had a little bit of a hole, but like you said, Jackson Phillips comes up with a great stop there to only hold her for a yard. 2nd and 9.
Basil's alone, running back behind Utah. Quick step is caught by Ellington, number 84, to the 49-yard line. 3rd and 2 there.
Great play there, just getting a pass just to get the 3rd and very manageable 3rd and 2 here. The way they're running the football, you'd expect Faisal to get this ball right here, but 3rd and 9, you'll have a whole playbook open.
Split backs in the backfield. 1 wide receiver to the top of your screen. Play action pass. Utah has plenty of time. Fires it to the person that did the play action towards. Number 48, the fullback, Danny Jenkins, non-contract fullback, made the catch. 1st and 10 at the 45 of Memphis.
I love that. Taking the handoff, having Brooke Faisal going to the outside, having the linebackers go with Brooke, and having number 48, Danny Jenkins, just sitting right there in the middle. Great play call. 1st down, Salt Lake, and they're moving again.
And Utah will get a delay handoff to Basil, gets tackled after a 4-yard gain. Great tackle by the outside linebacker, Charles Waterhouse.
It's come with a big stop. But this Salt Lake City Wrestler offense seems to be running on all cylinders after that first drive. Look at that. 73 yards with a passer rating of almost $120.
2nd down, 6. Split backs to the backfield. Utah fires it right away. Out route successful. Caught by number 15, Kelsey Brown, for a 1st down at the 33 of Memphis.
Great route there by Kelsey Brown, just breaking it off to the outside where there wasn't a defender, and Utah putting the ball where only Kelsey can get it. So it's another impressive drive here for Salt Lake. Memphis has got to come up with a stop here soon.
1st and 10 at the 33. Split backs in the backfield. Utah drops back, has plenty of time, fires it, and it's picked off! Ill-advised throw there by Utah. The number 1 rated safety, Mike Ryan, comes up with his first interception of his career.
Mike Ryan just read the eyes right there, as you saw, just turned his head. Utah just stared down Lauren Prococo with that throw, and there was the turnover that Memphis needed. One of the few that they get. So let's see if they can cash it in.
Utah went with no interceptions last week against Iowa. Throws his first one in today's game. Swing pass to G.P. Wells, who puts 2 people in a spin cycle. Gets the 1st down, gets tackled at the 36-yard line, and the press to run after the catch by Wells.
Great block. You see Wells making the catch, but look who is out there making the big block. Number 87. Look at Jason France. Just unbelievable blocking right there to spree G.P. Wells for that 1st down. Great all-around play there by the offense. Great execution.
according to Mike Twinscrew, that name should sound familiar for one of these two teams. Jason Francis, the number 3 rated tight end in the SFLm, but he's doing a great job so far in today's game. Wells trying to put another person in the spin cycle. Not so lucky on that play. Second down.
Lando Wilkins going up the field there, making GP Wells turn inside where all the pressure was. It was a great play there by the Salt Lake City Russell defense. Bring up the second down.
No backs in the backfield. Trips to the right. One wide receiver to the bottom of the screen. Green catches the low snap. Fires it to, looks like that was France. A little bit slow getting up. It'll be third down after that catch.
Peanuts say just who nobody I think in this league hits more hard or harder, I should say, than Peanuts say. He's just bowling people over, taking down that 280-pound tight end.
31. Power I formation for Memphis. Is this GP Wells time? Yes, it is. Wells goes up the gut, gets the first down. I know Wells was making sure he got the first down and extend this drive, but he looks like he could have had a chance to bounce it to the right and get more yardage on that carry, Gerald.
I believe so, but he was just focused on getting that first down. You get a push for you got Courtney Neal, Matt Grantham, Chris Haynes, Trent Hill, and Ty Chambers having a great push there. Get that first down and keep this drive going for Memphis.
And Wells get the carry once again. Goes up the gut. Get a little shimmy shake before he gets destroyed by number 24, Peanut Say. Great hit by Say. 6-yard carry for Wells.
Peanut Say does not shy away from contact. He loves to hit. And GP Wells is probably like getting the number of that truck. They're opening up big holes for him to run right now.
2nd and 4. I formation. One wide receiver at the bottom of the screen. Wells gets the carry again. Oh, what a great open field tackle by Mago. If it wasn't for Mago, Wells will have a house call for 6. Instead, it'll be 3rd and 6.
Mago coming up with that tackle. Team leader in tackles with 51 coming in. And a great open field tackle right there to stop a huge gain from happening.
And this is a huge third down for the Rustlers defense. Can they keep Memphis from extending this drive? Good job by Green, avoiding the pressure, but even a better job by number 55, Wilkins. We've been calling his name a lot, the non-contract linebacker. He stopped this drive. It's 4th and 6.
There's a reason why he's a linebacker and not a tight end. And you just saw the reason. The hands, that should have been a pick. But it falls incomplete, and Memphis will be punting the ball and try to pin Salt Lake deep in their own territory.
Jack Keener back to punt for Memphis. Hickman's the returner for Salt Lake. Hickman's going to let this ball bounce. Can Memphis pin them deep? Yes, they will. At the 6, great punt, great special teams by the River Runners. And Salt Lake will start with their worst field position of today's game. They have a 94-yard drive ahead of them.
I might be one of the few people, but I love the punt like that. That, to me, is one of the most underrated plays in football, is to pitting them deep inside their own territory like that by the punting unit. Great job by the special teams.
Now can the defense capitalize off of that great punt? Utah swing pass to Biesel. Breaks the first tackle before she gets stopped. She gets 9.5 after that run after catch. Great job by Biesel.
Watch this. I thought for sure that was going to get stopped for no gain right here. Just right up the sides, just runs through number 33, Alden Beaker right there. You see right there before we got cut away. 2nd and inches on a long 9-yard run.
That's a good start of this drive. They were starting at their own 6-yard line. Great first play. Biesel gets the carry, bounces outside. Great job by the defense. Let's first give credit to Jackson Phillips before number 29, Bernard Smith, the 4th, takes Biesel to the shadow realm.
Great tackle there and force Brook to go to the outside. Bring up a 3rd and 3.
Important 3rd down for Memphis. They can stop them here. They'll get good field position. Right now, Utah has the out route, and that is successful. Kelsey Brown with another great catch. It'll be 1st and 10.
Kelsey Brown just burning them on that sideline with that little out route there, that shallow out. Puts the ball on and has a beautiful, beautiful target for Tommy Utah to throw to. That's been deadly right now for Salt Lake. First down, they're out of the shadow of their own end zone.
Look at that matchup at the bottom of the screen. We got Ellington taking on number 25, Oliver Grant. But Utah gets sacked. Doesn't even get the opportunity to throw the ball. It's Jackson Phillips. Decides to do a dirt angel. 2nd down and 13 after that 3-yard loss.
Jackson Phillips comes up with the first sack of the ball game by either club. Both clubs protecting the quarterback very well in this game. Brings up a 2nd and long for Salt Lake.
And that will be the 2-minute warning. Offense is starting to heat up, but it looks like the defenses of both teams are now regaining their composure. We have a tie ball game at 7. You're watching the Simulation Football League Minor League on SFL YouTube. It's 2nd and 13 on Salt Lake's own 18-yard line. Utah drops back to pass. Plenty of time this time. Still plenty of time. Finally fires over the middle. It's caught by Ellington. But it looks like one Memphis defender had a chance to sack Utah, but we want to make sure they covered the receiver. Nice play. It'll be 3rd and 6 after that reception.
Tommy Utah could have ordered room service, ordered a pizza, could have wrote a book. He had that much time back there, and still be able to get the pass away, get a 7-yard gain, making a 3rd and 6.
Utah drops back, quick step, fires here, and it's picked off. We could have a pick 6, and we do. And that is a huge play by the Memphis defense. Picked off by the backup corner, Chad Clemens. And Memphis takes the lead.
Clemens read the eyes of Tommy Utah once again. As you see there, looking for, I believe it was Kingston Ellington, just absolutely stepped in front of the pass. Actually, was going for Grant Hickman, and absolutely just stepped right in front of the throw. Great read there, and a big defensive touchdown for Memphis here to give them the lead.
And that's kind of a shocker. Utah did not throw an interception at all in their win against Ottawa last week. He already has thrown 2 in his first half, and this one cost them. Memphis has a chance to go up by 7 after this extra point attempt, and it's good. Thanks to the pick 6 by Clemens, Memphis has a lead. It's 14-7 with 1:15 left in this first half. And Gerald, looks like the defenses have taken over again.
They have, and believe it or not, Memphis coming into this game only defensively had only 3 takeaways, tied for the worst in the SFL minor league with Annapolis. They have almost doubled that today in the first half with 2 picks, taking 1 back for a score.
And Hickman gets it inside the 10. And is able to get to the 26-yard line where Tommy Utah is going to have to shake off that last play, have short-term memory, and lead Salt Lake down the field for hopefully 3 points, maybe even more, Gerald.
He's got to get that last pass out of the way. If you're the Salt Lake City offensive coordinator, you're trying to get him to look off receivers, because both of the times he stared down his receivers and both times he got picked.
1st and 10 at the 26. Utah gets a shotgun step, steps back, plenty of time, finally fires over the middle. Another dangerous pass. Thankfully for Salt Lake, it didn't come up with another interception. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Utah got happy feet and threw it in between 5 Memphis River Runners. Not a smart play if you're Utah. If you're Salt Lake, you just might want to get out of this with just being down 14-7. Instead of having Utah throw a 3rd pick so far in the first half.
Well, we got trips to the left. Looks like we could have another passing situation. Basil's the lone setback. Utah steps up, fires it, caught by Hickman. Nice juke again. And Salt Lake would call their first timeout of this half. It's 3rd and 5.
You can use the middle of the field. They just did that there with Hickman. Brings up a 3rd and 5. Utah's getting some great protection. All about that one sack. He's got to make better decisions throwing the football here on 3rd and 5.
With 59 seconds left at their own 31-yard line. We'll see what Salt Lake does here. Shotgun formation, split backs to backfield. Out route is incomplete. Wouldn't matter anyway because unfortunately Brown was short of the sticks. But no toe drag swag. It'll be 4th and 5.
If you're Kelsey Brown, you have to get past the marker, get that catch. But it was incomplete this time, but you have to get past the marker to give your team a chance for that first down. Rookie mistake done is going to bring on the punting unit.
Frank Gussie's back to kick it off. Kent Harris is to return for Memphis. Decent hang time. And what a hit! If this was the other league, that would be a flag because that was a head-hunting hit. Great special teams by Salt Lake.
I believe that was the backup tight end, John Branson, that just flew through the air and just absolutely creamed the returner. But now you got 48 seconds. You have 2 timeouts. You have the whole field at your disposal right here. You're Memphis. You want to take a 14-point lead going into the half.
Momentum's clear on their side. We'll see what happens. Green fires it over the middle. It's caught, and they will call a timeout. They just flipped the field on one play. What a diving catch by Michael Hammer.
Great concentration on Michael Hammer making a diving catch. Did you see going across him? That looked like it was going to be picked off by Peanut Say, but somehow the ball finds its way in the hands of Michael Hammer. And just like that, like you said, the field was flipped. They're already at the 42-yard line of Salt Lake. Another first down here could get them in field goal range.
Hammer's like, and stop. Hammer time. Great catch by him. 1st and 10 at the 42. Green fires it. Swing pass. The Wells breaks the first tackle. Tries to put someone in a spin cycle. Mago will not have any of that. But that was an 8-yard reception. And he went out of bounds, which is even more important.
J.P. Wells got tackled out of bounds there by Jared Brody. I think you ought to thank Jared Brody there because they would have had Joe wasted a timeout coming spinning into the center of the field. You need to get out of bounds there. Luckily for them, it was out of bounds to bring up a 2nd and 2.
I formation, but they're going to drop back to pass. It's a swing pass to Wells, who had to unfortunately catch it without any momentum. They will not burn their timeout. It'll be 3rd and 4. Clock's a ticking. Everybody's set. Green's just taking his time. Very important 3rd down. Green fires over the middle, and that should have been picked off by number 22, Jared Brody. Instead, we got a situation in our hands. Will they go for the field goal?
It looks like Nate Collier's coming on. This is a big field goal. What are we going to be looking at here? 53 yards?
I think it is 53.
Wow, that's
for a non-contract kicker too.
That's impressive. It looks like they're going to. It looks like it's going to be 53-yarder. If this could get in there, what a momentum switch for Memphis. And if not, Salt Lake City holds.
Well, we're about to find out, and it's hit off the crossbar. Does not go in. He almost had the leg for it, but guess what? Salt Lake will have good field position now.
Hit it 52.5. You needed to hit it 53.5. Doink off the crossbar, and a big defensive stop here for Salt Lake City. Hey, 14 seconds left. Got your own 42. You have full complement of timeouts. Hey, throw it deep. You never know what can happen.
Offset eye towards the right of Utah. 2 wide receivers to the left. 1st and 10. They're going to give it to Basil. Basil breaks the first tackle. Bounces outside. Breaks the second one before it gets tackled right away by Hughes. They're going to go hurry up. Not calling a timeout for some reason. Now they do. That's their second. It'll be 2nd and 3. We got Hail Mary time for Utah.
Wasted too much time there. They had an extra, 4 or 5, maybe even 6 seconds on the clock. If they had called a timeout, that would have been enough for 2 plays. But now you only got 1. And Utah's like, where was the play call? But yeah, little conference there between coach and quarterback. Let's see, 49 yards. You got a 51-yard Hail Mary coming up here before the end of the half.
Hail Mary formation. Here we go. Does Utah have enough arm strength? Avoids the sack. Nope. What a hit by number 94. Nick Vaughn, who puts the end of this half with a great sack.
Second sack, as you see him just use that swim move there on Joe Helms. They're not going to get the find out if he had the arm strength. Go to the halftime, 14-7 Memphis.
This has been a back and forth affair. It started off with the defenses holding both offenses to no points on their first possession. Then both offenses scored a touchdown their second possession. The pick 6 by Clemens is the difference so far for Memphis. Gerald, what are your thoughts of the first half so far?
Man, look at those stats. You couldn't get it more even. 8 seconds time of possession difference, 4 yards in the total yards. But like you said, the big difference in this game are the 2 turnovers, especially the pick 6 going Memphis's way. A 14-7 at the half. If you're Memphis, just keep doing what you're doing on both sides of the football. If you're Salt Lake, you have to settle down. Number 12, Tommy, Utah. 2 interceptions in the first half. And the big one coming up, right there's the first one that fell into the hands of Mike Ryan. And then the second one, I believe, is coming up right here. Yes, it is. Number 26, Chad Clemens, and just nothing but green in front of him. Right there, it could be the play of the game if you're Memphis to go to 4-2. You see all the stats are running on the bottom of the screen. You see Green there, 111 yards and 1 touchdown. Looking really, really sharp. Coming off not playing for basically almost 3 weeks. So that was one of the keys. I said you got to settle Joseph Green in. He has, and his team has a 14-7 lead going into the third.
And these 2 teams are 2 of 5 in a logjam for second place in the SFLm. All 5 teams have the same record of 3-2. One of those teams are facing the best team in the SFL. That's Annapolis, taking on Birmingham. But right now, Salt Lake and Memphis are trying to improve to 4-2 and continue their streak. Hickman, who's been doing a great job making the first man miss on every return, does it right there, gets to the 30-yard line where Salt Lake will start their first possession of the second half.
Let's see what changes that both teams make here, adjustments on offense and defense respectively. Utah going under center.
Split backs in the backfield, 2 wide receivers for Utah. On his 1st and 10 at the 30. Quick step, swing pass to the fullback. Was able to get his momentum and put someone in the shallow realm himself with a forearm shiver. Pass is caught by Denny Jenkins, the fullback. That's the second reception in today's game for him.
He's a big factor out of the backfield there, and they're low on the boom to get 5 yards. That's what Utah needs to settle down here. As you see, he had a 118 earlier, now down to 65.5.
Scoring update, Birmingham still has the lead 20-14 over Annapolis in the third quarter, thanks to TYTY 5801. That pass over the middle is caught for a first down. Didn't matter if Brown's ribs going to get destroyed. Brown made a great catch. It'll be 1st and 10.
That's the play. I think the spark that the Salt Lake City Rustlers needed right there. Comes up with, and just watch this concentration and a big hit there by Mike Ryan trying to jar the bar loose from Kelsey Brown. Kelsey held on to a great catch.
Press F in the chat for Ref 43, who got destroyed on that play as well. It's 1st and 10 at the 45 of Memphis for Salt Lake. Utah, quick step, sling it, caught Brown again. What can Brown do for you? How about 6 yards this time?
What a throw by Utah. Just flicking it out almost sidearm style to get it there, bringing up a 2nd and 4. I think you're seeing the swagger and the confidence coming back to Tommy Utah right now. Let's see if they can ride this wave of momentum here, tie this game up.
Offset I for Utah. Towards his left. Basil's the running back. Utah has plenty of time. We'll dump it off the Basil. Can Basil make the first man miss? No. Great open field tackle by number 52, Chase Amherst, excuse me. It'll be 3rd and 7.
Memphis dropping 7 back in coverage. Utah nowhere to go with the football. Had to check it down to Beisel there, and basically just nowhere to go. 3rd and 7.
Trips to the left, 1 to the right of Utah. Very important 3rd and 7 for the offense of the Rustlers. Quick pass. Fire is caught by Brown. Got the first down before head got taken off by Bleeker, but not before they got the first down to 33.
And Brown has just taken punishment this drive, but still coming up with the 3rd catch of the drive, making up a huge first down here for the Rustlers offense.
Drive stays alive. 4 wide receivers set, 1 back in the backfield. That's Basil. Utah drops back. Quick pass. It's caught. Actually by the tight end, Lauren Percoco. It'll be a 5-yard gain. Toe drag slag was successful.
Lauren Percoco with a great catch there. Lauren Percoco, to me, her biggest asset is going across the middle, getting those tough yards, like right in between the hash marks there, right in the center of the field. That's her office, but good sideline catch for 5.
Split backs in the backfield as Utah drops back to pass. 7-step drop. Fires it over the middle. It's called for a touchdown. Hey, Utah, give us 2. Kelsey Brown with the catch.
Utah, what a throw. You see that beautiful sprint. Look at that right there, right in the hands of Brown. Great. What a drive for Utah. What a drive for Brown. And what a drive for this Rustler offense to get it within 1, pending an extra point.
This will tie the game. Henry Griffin back for the extra point. Griffin taking sweet time. And bad snap, but good job. Kick is on the way and it's good. And we're tied at 14. And everyone, you want more SFL content? Our Discord community has podcasts, articles, and highlights about the league, its team, and its players. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Simulationfl and visit our website at www.simulationfl.net for more news, features, and information. We got great podcasts like SFL Nights by AJ Stryker, Ashley Jackson, who's in the chat right now. We got Dave Axis podcast, amongst others like Coach Craven as well. Don't want to forget about him. Great return before he got destroyed. The hits are coming today. Torrey Perry lays the lumber on Harris. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 26.
They are hitting in this game. If you like hard-hitting football, boy, you have come to the right place. It's being headed out in Memphis like pulled pork and ribs.
And we're hungry. I want some ribs. 1st and 10. No backs in the backfield.
Good right now.
Yeah, it is. Wells is actually at the bottom of the screen, one of the receivers, and we got a quarterback sack. 4-arm shiver by Womack.
6'7", 350. Just the big boy just absolutely destroys Joseph Green. I believe that's the first sack of Salt Lake in this football game, and it couldn't have come at a better time.
Now be the 3rd sack of Womack's career. Great hit. 2nd and 18 after that 8-yard loss. Swing pass is caught by Arthur. The 2nd-year vet puts someone in a spin cycle. What a play!
Great pitch and catch there, putting it to your big play receiver there, C.J. Arthur, coming up. Just a little play here, maybe just to get it back to the original line of scrimmage, but then he turns around and makes one of the hardest hitters in this league, Peanut Say Miss, with a very well-timed spin move. Unbelievable there. basically just made him look foolish. Big play there by the Memphis offense to get a first down after the sack.
And CJ Offer was entering today's game with over 800 yards receiving for his career, averaging 12.1 per catch with 2 touchdowns. He gets his second catch in a row for another first down, and now Memphis is on Salt Lake side of the field.
Another great throw by Green. Just putting it where only CJ Arthur can go up and get it. And Memphis trying to answer Salt Lake's first drive with a drive of their own.
Back-to-back first down receptions by Offer helps Memphis get to the 45 of Salt Lake. This time Wells gets the carry, goes up the gut before he gets combo tackled at the 44. 1 yard gain on that carry.
That was big Cabron Womack once again. For 95, Fred Carson coming up with that hit. Big defensive tackle. I love defensive tackles, as you know. Coming up with the big stop there, making it 2nd and 9.
And Green drops back. Swing past the Wells. Caught. Trying to make another man miss. And I promise you, number 22, Brody has had enough of that foolishness with that spin move. What a hit. But it's 3rd and 6.
Yeah, just trying to gain some extra yards. Great block out there. Great pull block there by the guard, Martin Murphy, to spring. DP Wells there for a minute. I'm sorry, I got the wrong team there. But we're going to see here on 3rd and 6.
Huge pass down the middle. Caught for a first down. Pass is caught by Jason Friss, the leading receiver for yards per catch entering today's game. Makes a huge one right here.
13 catches for 306 and a touchdown coming into this game with a big catch right there across the middle. Joseph Green looking sharp on this drive.
And France averaging 23.5 yards per reception. That is best in the SFLm. Green fires over the middle. It's caught by guess who? Jason France again. Memphis takes the lead with that great pass and catch.
6'7", 280. Just throw it in the air. Let him come down with it. What a response by Memphis. You see here, great pass. What great protection. The pass was breaking down, and the ball was just thrown out of the vision of number 23, Christopher Magel, and a great response driving down the field for Memphis, regaining the lead.
That is France's 2nd touchdown of his SFLm career. You can tell he wants to be in the big leagues after this season. Great play by him. And this extra point attempt will give Memphis the 7-point lead, and it's good. Both offenses score on their first possession of the second half. Memphis, thanks to that pick 6, and now that reception by France, regains the lead. It's 21-14.
Ashley Jackson said it best in the chat. Who wants more? This might be coming down to whoever has the ball last or whoever makes the big mistake.
And the kick's on the way. We'll see what Hickman can do on this one. He's making the first man miss every time, and he did it again. Another great return by Hickman. Gives Salt Lake great field position. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 33.
What a weapon. You can see when they're kicking off, they usually see them at the 20, the 22, the 24-yard line, but they are consistently starting at the 30, 32, 33, 35-yard line with those returns. It's got to pay off sometime here for Salt Lake.
It'll be 1st and 10 at the 33. Utah will give the delay handoff. Ooh, it's a base, so who gets her head destroyed. Great hit by the corner, Lars Mikkelsen, the 5'10", 192 corner.
192 pounds of nothing but twisted steel. What a hit. What a hit.
2nd and 9. With 5 minutes left in this exciting third quarter. The exciting game overall. Pass is fired over the middle. It's caught for a first down and more. Kelsey Brown is having a great game and a great second half. Another great catch by Brown.
Brown feeling it. Utah hitting his favorite receiver right now in this game, just over the head of the outside linebacker, number 60, Charles Waterhouse. And here comes Salt Lake.
Both offenses have woken up in this second half. Another pass over the middle, caught by Percoco for 9. Didn't matter, there was 4 River Runners ready to destroy her. She makes a great catch, a little bit slow getting up, but got the 9-yard reception, excuse me.
As I said, that is where Percoco does her best work, right in the middle of the field. Not afraid to take those big hits. Brings up a 2nd and 1.
And we got offsides, so this will be an automatic first down, which is a bad thing for Memphis, because if they didn't jump off sides, they will have tackled Basel for a loss. Huge mistake by Memphis defense on that one.
We gave them a free play. They stopped them, but unfortunately, number 60, Charles Waterhouse, comes up with the penalty. Laundry on the field brings them a new set of downs for Salt Lake.
5-yard penalty be 1st and 10 at the 37 of Memphis for the Wrestlers. And Tommy Utah is trying to get his 3rd touchdown of today's game. Got 3 wide receivers, split backs to the backfield, drops back, quick pass over the middle. Great job by the River Runners defense, making sure that Hickman doesn't come away with that catch. It'll be 2nd down.
Utah threw that ball a little bit low. If that was higher, that could have been a 5-yard gain, but that ball was just low, and Memphis made sure that they paid for it. 2nd and 10.
With 3:35 left in this 3rd quarter. Also scoring update, Birmingham is up 23-17 with 9:50 left in the 4th quarter. Both Jessica C and TYTY 5801 has been doing a great job with the scoring updates. Pass to Spire over the middle, caught by Percoco for a 1st down. This drive stays alive. Utah's over 200 yards passing.
Percoco again. Great route there. What a play design, as you saw. Backup tight end Torrey Perry, and then go down basically running a crisscross route, getting the defenders confused and leaving Percoco wide open in the center of the field. Great play call by Salt Lake.
Here we go, 1st down. Swing pass to Basil. Oh, she pays for making that catch. What a hit by number 27, Gary Crow. And welcome to Ouchtown, Population U, Basil.
Gary Crow just crowned Brooke Price on that hit. Wow. The hits in this game have been absolutely amazing.
Utah drops back, fires to Basil. Basil got a chance to make up from that previous play. Gets to the 23-yard line. It'll be 3rd and 7 there. An important 3rd down for the Memphis defense here.
And for the Salt Lake City offense. If you're Salt Lake, I think you need to look again for Percoco across the middle. She's your safety blanket here to get that 1st down and to keep this drive moving.
Instead on fire to Ellington is caught. Forward progress to stop at the 17, and Salt Lake has a decision to make. It's 4th and 2 with 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter.
This is a rapidly moving 3rd quarter. I think if you're Salt Lake, you got to bring up Griffin and take the points here. I hope your defense could stop them. But great stand there by Memphis to only allow 3 so they can keep the lead.
This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt. The snap is down. The kick is on the way, and it's good. And the deficit has been cut down. It is 21-17. Memphis with the lead. Great field goal by Henry Griffin.
Need to calm down that celebration. We're going to have another Martin Grammatica on our hands. But either way, they cut the lead to 4. Let's see if Memphis can respond again to another scoring drive of Salt Lake and extend their lead. This is the big time here for the Salt Lake City defense. As I mentioned earlier, they have to perform better. Now is the best time as any.
And right now, what a great return by Kent Harris. Harris was tired of getting destroyed by the Salt Lake special teams. Able to give Memphis a good start to this possession. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 32.
If you have come to the right place to see hard hitting and a great contest. Memphis up 21-17.
Very exciting game. If you were watching the other league, we would have seen a lot of flags by now, but the SFL and the SFLm, they are warriors. Oh, that pass was intended to Arthur. And Hammer was had a chance to make a reception as well. Incomplete pass will be 2nd and 10.
I think Joseph Green was looking for a flag there. Oh, just another hit. Number 56 after the tip. Joan L. Ritter, the week 5 signee, just buries a shoulder in the midsection of Michael Hammer. These guys are going to need and gals are going to need a bunch of ice after this game.
So my correction, that pass was solely intended to Michael Hammer. Incomplete. Great job by the defense of Salt Lake, forcing the 2nd and 10. Inside handoff. So Arthur was able to break the first tackle, then decides to do a spin move. Unsuccessful because Brody was having none of that again. 3-yard carry on that play. It'll be 3rd and 7.
This is where, as Ashley Jackson said it before, who wants it more? 3rd and 7. Defensive hold here for Salt Lake could prove huge.
Trips to the right. One wide receiver to the top of your screen. Wells is a lone setback. Going to fire it to that receiver. It is caught. Not enough for a first down, however. Pass is intended to Hammer. They're like, you stop. It's not Hammer time. It'll be 4th and inches.
What a play there by the quarterback, number 25, Zach Reynolds, preventing that first down from happening and bringing on the punting unit here. If you're Salt Lake, you don't want to jump off sides. You just want to be very disciplined here because the first down could be costly.
They didn't jump off sides. The punt is underway. Hickman got a chance to make a first man miss. He does it again. Does it again. Yards after that first miss, however. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 26 with just 15 seconds left in this exciting 3rd quarter.
Both teams having the ball with lots of time of possession, lots of big plays, lots of big hits. 15 seconds left to go in the 3rd. Let's see what Utah and the Rustlers can bring into the game now.
Offset eye towards the right of Utah. 2 wide receivers. Hand off to Basil. And unfortunately for Basil, number 70, the guard, Randall Ramon, wasn't Razor Ramon on that one. Was a swinging gate instead. That's a 1-yard loss. As we have reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Everyone put your floors up. We got an exciting matchup here. It is 21-17 Memphis. Salt Lake still has the ball. It'll be 2nd down when we return. You're watching the Simulation Football Minor League on SFL's YouTube channel. With the Commissioner Cameron Irvine back at SFL headquarters. This is T-Word Games with Gerald Giudice. We get ready to start the 4th quarter. 2nd and 11 at that 1-yard loss. Utah has plenty of time. Fires over the middle. Caught. And a couple spin moves by Hickman again. Hickman is playing lights out today as a returner and as a receiver. Great play by Hickman. 1st and 10, Salt Lake.
How did that ball get past Bernard Smith the 4th? Watch this. Somehow,
that was close.
Some way, that ball finds its way into the hands of Grant Hickman and a big first down for Salt Lake.
1st and 10 at the 38. Huge drive for Salt Lake. They want to march down the field and score a touchdown here. Pass is caught. What a catch by Ellington. Falling backwards, but still able to come up with that 5-yard reception. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Great throw by Tommy Utah, rolling out of the pressure and actually throwing it purposely back shoulder to Kingston Ellington and keep it away from the defender there. Great throw by Tommy Utah. Great execution there by the Salt Lake City Rustler offense.
Brown so far 9 for 9 on targets, 2 yards away from 100 yards receiving. This is a carry and a no-yard gain, or actually a loss of 1. Great combo tackle by the defense of Memphis. It'll be 3rd and 6, an important 3rd down for Salt Lake.
Eric Hughes amongst the blue shirts there in the backfield. Another big 3rd down conversion coming up here for the rest of their offense.
Utah drops back to pass. 3 wide receivers, fires over the middle, and that could have been picked off by Hughes. We'll see if that comes back to bite him on this punt. However, this drive stalls. It'll be 4th and 6.
That should have been Utah's 3rd interception, but it was knocked away by Maverick Hughes coming up with a big play, and it's 4th down. Now they're at the Salt Lake 41. They could pin him inside the 20 here with a good punt here and flip the field.
4th down and 6. We'll see the result of this punt. A good hang time there. Lewis was better off just waiting fair catch and saved himself from the punishment that he received at the 26-yard line of Memphis. And that's where they'll start this down and distance. We give a shout out to Chad Nevels, Jason France, Michael Hammer, TY 5801, Ashley Jackson, both Percocos, Michael and Lauren was there earlier. CJ Offer, John L. Ritter, and Rain Rie, amongst others. Thank you for tuning in tonight's game. Where it's 1st and 10. That's a 2-yard gain by Wells. It'll be 2nd and 8.
As you said about that punt return, as much hitting as you've seen in this game, there's no way. If I was a returner, as soon as that ball will snap, I'd be waving my hands. There's no way I'm going to get hit in this game.
And that was a nice punt by Salt Lake. Great hang time, allowing the special teams to make sure that Lewis didn't do anything after he fielded that punt. And great defense by Salt Lake, holding Wells to a 1-yard gain. They're definitely knowing that they had to combo tackle that guy. 3rd and 7.
Ritter coming up there with a big hit. 3rd and 7. The defenses are now digging in here in this 4th quarter. Let's see who wants it the most. It's 3rd and 7.
Trips to the left. 1 wide receiver to the top of the screen. Wells to the right of Green. Quick pass. It's caught for the 1st down and more. It's hammer time. Great catch by him. Gets to the 40-yard line. Be 1st and 10 there for Memphis.
Arthur once again throwing it to the outside where only CJ Arthur can get it. Forced out of bounds there by Matt Kender. Was a little bit late on the coverage. But a big 1st down for Memphis.
And what's helping Memphis right now is this running clock. It's 8:27 left in this game. Salt Lake needs to make a huge play to get back in this game. Memphis got trips to the right. 1 wide receiver to the bottom of the screen. Good matchup at the bottom of the screen. They decided to fire over the middle. And France decides to jump and make the catch. And the momentum of the catch didn't give him positive yardage. This will be a 1-yard reception. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Defensive end Julius Arnold there, on the coverage. But yeah, the jump didn't make much sense there. The ball was going to go right to him. Again, every yard. 2nd and 9.
Offset eye towards the left. It'll be a carry to Wells. And Wells was met by the wall known as Orlando Wilkins. 3rd and 7, and it's an important 3rd down for the Wrestlers.
Yeah, they got to get their offense back here on the field here. 3rd and 7. I would love to see a safety blitz right now. You don't see that a lot by teams here in the SFL minor league, but I would love to see it right here. It'd be a good time for it. 3rd and 7 coming up.
4 wide receivers for Green. Fires over the middle. It's caught by Hammer. We got interesting flag on the play. We'll see what Ref 62 says here.
This could be huge one way or the other, and I believe it's going to be a defensive pass interference.
And that will be huge. That should be a 1st down for Memphis. Horrible play by Ritter. The inside linebacker commits a huge foul. It'll be 1st and 10 as a result of that penalty.
Momentum killers. They had him stopped. Tough break for Salt Lake, but you still have time here. Stop here. You get the ball back. to win this football game. Keep your heads high.
1st and 10 at the 48 of Memphis. Swing pass is caught. Wells tried to lower the shoulder, did not work. Great tackle by Tony Williams to make sure. Actually, that pass was intended to number 49. I apologize. Pass was intended to Holtz. He makes the catch. 2nd and 8.
At midfield here, clock stop with clock moving at 6 minutes and 40 seconds. If you're Salt Lake, you need a defensive stop and you need it quickly.
With 6:30 left in this game, can the defense of Salt Lake make a play? Yes, they can! Carlson makes a huge play, forcing a 3rd and long. Great job by the defensive tackle, 6'1", 313.
What a play there by Fred Carson. Making the sack there. 3rd and 12. Need a big play again.
Will they get it? Pass is caught. Swaglicious one-hand catch is successful by Arthur, but not enough for the first down. Arthur had to jump for it. Got to the 45 where they need to get it to the 42. It'll be 4th and 3.
This is where special teams comes up huge. If they can get them inside the 5, you're going to make them drive 90-plus yards for the touchdown here. Let's see what the special teams in Memphis can do.
And here's the punt. Hickman's going to let this punt bounce. This is going to be important. Goes to the end zone. Great decision by Hickman. The special teams of Memphis couldn't down it before it crosses the end zone. It'll be a touchback, and Salt Lake will start at their own 20.
Could have been a mistake. I like to see, while they like to see him punt there, I love to see him punt it to the corner. And if you'd got it to the 10 or even the 15, it's 5 yards farther they had to go.
4 wide receivers. Actually, Basil's one of the wide receivers. It's going to be a pass. And Hickman tried to do a swaglicious catch. Memphis secondary says, no, sir, you will not catch that one. It'll be 2nd and 10.
All through and behind him, you see Bernard Smith, the 4th, coming into this game with 6 pass deflections, 38 tackles, and a pick. Wasn't going to have any of that first down catch, bringing up 2nd and 10.
Bernard Smith, the 4th, I believe, had the nickname of BB, if I'm not mistaken. Making a great play on that one. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Salt Lake. Split backs in the backfield. Utah steps up, decides to run it. Got the first down. Tried to slide. And if this was a different league, that would be a penalty against Waterhouse. Instead, it's just a first down at the 30 for Salt Lake.
I was going to say that would have been an extra 15 if we were playing in the NFL, but luckily for Waterhouse, it doesn't get called here, but it is a first down for Salt Lake.
And we got a swing past the base, so caught. And what a gain after the catch, a 7-yard reception. And Basil got some swagger in her right now. She's feeling it. It's 2nd and 3.
Everly shaking and baking. 2nd and 3. It was a great pitch and catch there. Catching the defense off guard a little bit. There's the person I think they need to get the ball to right there. Kelsey Brown was having a great half.
Offset eye towards the left of Utah. Browns to the bottom of the screen. They're going to give it to Basil. Gets a couple yards to be 3rd and 1. An important 3rd down for Salt Lake because we don't know how many opportunities their offense is going to have left in this game.
Avercuse with the tackle there. But this might be 4-down territory if you're Salt Lake here. 3rd and 1, big play.
Utah drops back. Fires it over the middle. A dangerous pass. Decides to go for Percoco, but Utah had Basil to his left. Could have gotten the sure first down. Instead, it's an important 4th down for Salt Lake.
Yeah, I think that's where Utah just was laser focused on one receiver again. That has come to bite him. It looks like the punting unit is on. I think with 4:12 left, I think you needed to go for it here. But they're going to try to put it in the hands of their defense.
4th and 12. A huge 4th down. It's a fake! And a fumble! Memphis has a chance to recover. The ball still alive. And usually fake punts don't work out in the SFL, and that happens again. There's nobody downfield for Gussie to do anything, and that will cost Salt Lake big.
At one point, if you're Frank Gussie, if you're having the football there, and that's 1, 2, 3, if there is nobody open, you need to just get a quick push punt and get that ball out of there. And now you're putting your defense in a big hole at the 16-yard line, definitely in field goal range. You need a 3 and out here.
This could be huge for Memphis. Can they put this game away? Wells gets the carry, 6-yard gain. And what's more important, that clock continues to melt away.
Definitely, they can snap the ball here with 3:30 left to go. This is where Salt Lake City's got to take a chance. You got to do a run blitz or something here to try to stop them in the backfield.
A huge second down for the defense. They have to stop them, hold them to 3. And great job by Green, letting this clock melt away before he hikes the ball. But great tackle behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 5. Tackle made by number 58. That is Tim Dart.
Barton through the line there with a big stop behind the line of scrimmage, making it 3rd and 5 here. Like you said, the clock is just going to dry down. It's going to be under 3 minutes when this ball is snapped.
Great job by Joseph Green, making sure that he doesn't hike the ball until late. Carried by Wells. And right now, Salt Lake is content to let this clock melt a little bit more and not call a timeout. It'll be 4th and 3. Can Salt Lake special teams block this field goal attempt here?
We saw one special teams blunder earlier, just a couple minutes earlier. If they can block this to get them, if it goes through, they're only down by a score here, and they have 2 minutes to go, plus the 2-minute warning. So they basically have 4 timeouts.
And here's the field goal attempt. Snap it down. The kick is underway, and it's good. And Memphis is back up by 7. It's 24-17 with 2:09 left. And everyone, Sector 6 is the official apparel provider of the Simulation Football League, and replica jerseys are out now. Get your name on the back of your team's or your fan favorite team's jersey, and visit team stores and libraries for purchase options through sector6apparel.com or through our website www.simulationfl.net. Just hit the shop button. We're tied with Annapolis and Birmingham at 23. We got a 7-point deficit for Salt Lake as Hickman does a great job again on this return, giving Salt Lake good field position to start this possession at the 32.
If you're Salt Lake, Tommy, Utah, you need to start hitting your receivers. Kelsey Brown, Ellington, flies out of the backfield. Rococo across the middle. This is the drive that you need. Solidify yourself as a great rookie here in this league, which you are. Big-time players, they need big-time plays.
Here's the first play. Pass caught by Ellington. Spin move, which won't burn him because that's the 2-minute warning. A 9.5-yard reception, and Salt Lake is trying to tie this ball game up, down by 7. You're watching the Simulation Football Minor League on the SFL's YouTube channel. With the Commissioner Cameron Irvine back at SFL headquarters, this is T-Roy Gaines and Gerald Giudice calling an exciting finish to this game. Can Salt Lake march down the field and tie this ball game, trailing by 7? Utah fires it. It's caught for a first down by Brown. And now they're going to go hurry up.
I like that play by Brown. He's been burning him with that out route going to the sideline. It might be giving them here. There's a late player coming on the field for Memphis.
Utah was very nice not snapping the ball before the player got settled. Fires at the baseline, makes the catch. Tries to juke inside, only gets 3. With 1:30 left, can Utah leave a Brian Dynasty-type drive down the field to tie this game up? I should know all about game tying or winning drive. That's a penalty. 3-play. It is caught by Brown. Brown looks like He got the first down. We don't know yet. We're going to see what Ref 62 says about the penalty and whether or not Salt Lake accepts it.
Neutral zone infraction, number 99, defense. The
Penalties declined, so they must have gotten the first down. Clock was stopped. Penalty is by, I believe that is Paul Jones.
I believe you were right. I believe it was Paul Jones. But not only is the big part is, even though they didn't take the yardage, it stopped the clock, which if you're Memphis, you did not want to do. Salt Lake City takes a break.
Here we go. No backs in the backfield. Trips to the right. One wide receiver to the top of the screen. That's Brown. He's going to fire over the middle. And Hickman makes a great catch this time. First down with 1 minute and 8 seconds left in this game. Utah catches the high snap. Fires over the middle again to Percoco. Is caught for a 5-yard gain. They're going to continue to hurry up. They still have all 3 of their timeouts. This is a great drive so far by Salt Lake. Utah fires over the middle again to Hickman. Hickman drops it. That could cost them 3rd and 5 after that sure first down went through Hickman's hands.
Hickman has been having such a game, and then at the biggest moment, the ball slips through your hands. I think he was looking where he was going before he caught the football, but it stops the clock. 50 seconds left. You have 2 downs to gain 5 yards. What you gonna do?
And they still got 3 timeouts in their pockets. 3rd and 5 with 50 seconds left in the 4th quarter for Salt Lake. Utah fires over the middle. And Memphis was lucky that wasn't pass interference. Incomplete, and there's a huge 4th down decision Salt Lake has to make.
I think Utah threw that pass a little quick because Danny Jenkins was going to blow by the linebackers. Would have had an easy pitch and catch for 6, bring up a huge 4th down for the Rustlers.
Here we go. This could be the ball game. Trips to the left for Utah. Fires over the middle. Fumble! And it's still alive! It's still alive! It is recovered by Memphis. A huge fumble. Pass was intended to Hickman again. And he coughs it up.
Yeah, unbelievable. I think that ball should have went to Kingston Ellington there. Ellington was past the first down marker. But either way, it's not over yet. 3 timeouts. They can get the ball back with very little time left. But hey, you just saw what happened on the last punt attempt. It can happen again.
Annapolis leads 26-23 with 12 seconds left against Birmingham. An exciting finish there. We got an exciting finish here. It's GP Wells time. Should be a timeout. That's what we got. Great tackle by Brody. 2nd and 10.
37 seconds left. They need to stop him here. Call the timeouts, and hopefully a big special team unit coming on. A big special teams unit play coming on here. First down here will basically ice the game.
Can Salt Lake create a turnover and give their offense one more chance? Will Memphis be able to get a first down and call it game? Great run by Wells, avoiding that first tackle before he was tackled by Ritter. It'll be 3rd and 5. 1 timeout left for Salt Lake.
If you're Salt Lake, you can't go all out trying to stop the run here. You have to come at them in waves. This is a big play again for the Rustler defense. Ritter, Brody, Say, Magel, Womack. You need to come up with a big stop here on 3rd and 5.
Power I formation. 1 wide receiver at the bottom of the screen. Wells gets it, goes up the gut, and there's ball game. Wells was able to close it out with a huge carry up the gut. Salt Lake calls their final timeout. Memphis can go in victory formation and move up to 4 and 2.
DP Wells with a great run. As you saw from that camera angle, a great block by the backup fullback, Isaac Holtz, to spring for that first down. And as you said, victory formation and a 3-game win streak for Memphis.
Memphis will improve to 4 and 2. Annapolis upsets Birmingham's. So Annapolis will move to 4 and 2 as well. And we got an interesting playoff scenario, but we'll talk about that in a future date. But great job by Memphis coming to play and getting their third win in a row.
Moving to 4-2, and now only behind one game behind the Birmingham Fuel with that loss, going to 5-2.
Congrats to Memphis on a great game. Salt Lake, just things didn't go their way, and the mistakes come back to bite them. That pick six does prove costly. A great game by both teams. Memphis ekes out the victory.
As you see the bottom line right there, turnovers 4-0. And that's basically the name of this game. The pick six does prove to be costly. 2 turnovers in each half for Salt Lake. They came, they played their hardest. It was one of those games where you hate to see a team lose, but right there, I believe that was the game-winning touchdown to Jason France in the back of the end zone. But if you're Memphis, you've got to be pleased with the way Joseph Green played today. Not having played in 3 weeks, had an unbelievable game, didn't turn the ball over once, and that proved to be the game winner as Memphis proves to 4-2, and they go to the San Jose flight. It'll actually host San Jose next week.
We still got 2 more games left in today's Week 7 action. At 9 o'clock is the Adams taking on the Grizzlies on SFL Twitch. And then on this channel, SFL YouTube, is San Jose taking on Madison at 9:15. Who you think is your player of the game? I think it might go to Green.
That's going to be tough. It's going to have to go to Green. It could go to Jason France with that last touchdown. We'll see.
And the player of the game is Joseph Green, a 119.9 QBR rating, passing for over 220 yards with 2 touchdowns. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to today's game. Stay tuned. There's more action after this on both SFL Twitch and YouTube. With the Commissioner Cameron Irvine back at SFL headquarters, this is T-Word Games. Gerald Giuseppe, thank you so much for joining me in the booth. Everyone, I hope you guys have a great night, and stay tuned for more action. Take care.